when we have witnessed a lot of issues happening across the country and some effort by the government. I would like to say that, Honourable Speaker, we need to be more strategic in our efforts, in whatever it is that we are doing to contain deviance and to contain insecurity. Insecurity spreading in any part of the country means Kenya is unsafe. And if any part of Kenya people are dying, we have lost it. We need to do something about it. We are here today speaking about Turkana, Honourable Speaker. And when we explore or dive deep into what it is that is causing this insecurity, we realize that there are many issues that come by, issues of invasion of some kind, issues of trying to scare people away from their localities, issues of trying to steal from the others, and issues of trying to show some form of supremacy. We know the government is sovereign and the government is supreme among any, as the supreme power that we have as a country. And it's only the government that can help us out. Honourable Speaker, we would like to launch the effort by the Office of the Interior Minister, but we'd like the Interior Minister to focus a lot more on specialization of the forces. We know they are used to be in different, forces, different police trained personnel who can intervene in such cases. We need to see more deployment in some of these areas. And we cannot just say that it is Turkana that is having this problem. It's not only Pokot that's having this problem. It's not North Rift. It's all over. Even as close as Meru, we have issues with our neighbors in Siolo, and people get killed once in a while. And they kill for motive, sometimes to scare away people from their land, sometimes to invade their land to graze their animals, sometimes to some very flimsy reasons, they kill people so that they can be able to get into their land. Honourable Speaker, the motive of killing needs to be investigated further. We have different departments within the security fraternity of the country that can do this. And it needs to be contained. The people of Turkana and the people of Kenya, in all parts of Kenya, need to feel safe that something is happening and something is being done. There has been intentions by the government to disarm the civilians. Disarmament needs to be taken very seriously. To the last man, there has been sometimes some operations where people are, apprehended and the arms are being collected. This exercise needs to be done thoroughly, and it is possible. Our government has capacity to do that, and we call upon the minister concerned and the officers concerned. The police fraternity, even with the support of the armed forces, we need to disarm those who have guns, because guns are the ones that are killing our people. Honourable Speaker, even as we talk about it, we should not forget that the government has an obligation to protect the people. The government has an obligation to make sure that the Kenyans are safe wherever they are. We need to feel safe to invest anywhere in this country, to live anywhere in this country. No tribe, no ethnic community in this country should be feeling insecure when they are occupying their surrounding and when they are going about their businesses. We need to support our people to feel secure. And the only way we can do that is to appear, not to just appear to be working, to actually have impact in what we do. And we call upon the different arms of government involved to take this very, very seriously. When people come here and bring such issues and we discuss them once so often, it means therefore they are important and they need to be taken up very seriously. So we call upon the various arms of government to act accordingly. Thank you, Honourable Speaker.
Thank you. The Honourable Dr. Ivo Bara.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker, for giving me the opportunity to also speak to this motion. Mr. Speaker, I empathize with our colleagues from Turkana East, from the General Marakwet area, from the Pokot area. We empathize with the situation. But as my colleagues have said, that there are criminals all over in our communities. And it is tempting to want to point fingers on who is doing what and who is inciting who. But as was rightly mentioned by our chairman for education, we had the CS for security in the education committee yesterday. And the same problem is also in the Northeast, where children are not going to school, all these problems. Life is not going on in those areas. So the most important thing is that our leaders, that we need to talk to each other. And we need to avoid a situation whereby we are pointing fingers and we are blaming each other. We need to learn to coexist with each other. Mr. Speaker, we have criminals everywhere in this Kenya that we speak of. If you talk about your area in Mutembei town, I'm sure there are criminals there who have been harassing people in the night. If you talk to me in Kabondo Kasipul, we have criminals and we are all trying to work together to contain them. Even within the police force, we have criminals within the police force. We have seen them battering Kenyans for no reason at all. But we must rein them in and call them out. And therefore, I agree with my colleagues that this matter is very, very serious, the security of this country. That as parliamentarians, we need to work together, we need to talk to each other, and we need to call Professor Kindiki, as has been suggested here, to come on a Wednesday, on any Wednesday, and come and address some of the issues and the concerns of the parliamentarians. Let us avoid trying to push our emotions. And I got scared when I saw something, what was happening here, when I saw some of my colleagues really getting it like it is this person, and that is why they are not here. They may not be here because of one reason or another. So please, let's avoid that temptation. Let's rise up to the occasion as the representatives of the people. Let's do what we came here to do, to speak on behalf of the people. Let the people's voices be heard, and let the security be maintained in Kenya so that we are not lamenting here with our constituents in the constituency and then you don't know who now should help who. Thank you very much. And my appreciation to my colleague over there for bringing this motion. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Rindikiri Mugambi.